Hello, YouTube. The Moderate Gamer here with the final return. Is that the right wording? I don't think that's the right wording. The return, which you just say, because if I say the final return, it makes it seem like it's the last one. It's not the last one. There's going to be many more of these. But the return of shiny hunting in our Heart Gold series. We are shiny hunting for the starters. For those that are just tuning in right now, right here, we are shiny hunting for the starters. We've already done 3 other shiny hunts so far and have had no success. Will we have any today? I don't know, but I want to go ahead and do a little precursor to this episode. That's why you're hearing this right now and for the screen that you're seeing here. But this actually recording is it's not live like the other ones were. I thought about doing it live, but at the same time, like I say, without as many viewers and all that, it just felt like I should pre-record it, do some cool edits, do some cool little features, and just talk over said recording and react accordingly. If I find a shiny, like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything that happens, and if I find the shiny, then I would react in that actual recording to the actual audio that happens when I find the shiny. If not, you're just going to hear this audio the entire time that you're hearing pre-recorded or post-recorded after the episode took place. So in this episode, what I ended up doing was a bunch of jump cuts. So instead of just solidly filming my screen, doing this, the soft resets and everything like that, what I decided to do was to do a bunch of little cuts just when we're kind of like viewing the starters, seeing if they're shiny, and then maybe sometimes lengthening it out to see the start screen or the select screen, or just little additions added just to make each one a little different. I also threw in some fun twist of like different angles. Sometimes I put my 3DS completely upside down on its left or right side. I did different like zoom angles, like really up close, really far away. Some different little camera things that you guys can enjoy watching and having fun with on what did he do this time when he after he soft resetted. So yeah, it's a bunch of jump cuts around each time I soft reset, and then you watch me look at the starters and then my reaction to them and everything like that. But mostly just going to be otherwise this recording right here post wise just me talking and having fun with you guys. Like I said, I won't be actually watching the recording as I'm recording this sound bite. So I do remember though, however, the recording, and I could pull it up on my phone if I wanted to. I just know it's about a 20-25 minute long video that hopefully you guys will really enjoy. And if you do, please hit that like button. We will continue our shiny hunt. And for future episodes, we're going to go at the very least of 30 minutes to the length of an hour, but I really wanted to get this episode as soon out as possible, so that's why I did all those jump cuts and didn't do like a solid recording, because it just made it super easy where I can just do it at night sitting down and record it and then just post it the next day without having to worry about anything. But the next one I will probably just actually set up my DS to do the soft resets and then talk while I'm actually doing it, and I'll make a little bit of a longer recording in a sense because you won't see the jump cut around everything, which I could still do in post. Let me know in the comments if you'd rather see that style. I guess you'll see it here, and you can watch some of our other shiny hunts that we've done and let me know which way you guys prefer, and gals, whatever. But yeah, like I said, just did a bunch of little cool little cuts and all that great stuff, and I hope you guys really will enjoy that throughout. I'm gonna go ahead and cut to the intro right now. I'll be back from the intro that I was just referring to, but we are here in the official episode. You're going to see me soft resetting through, so like I said, it's just going to be clips. I'm not going to be reacting too much going on in said clips, just me talking. We're going to talk about, your guys' day, my guys' day. That makes sense, Mitch. Just anything that pops in my head over the next couple minutes. So we continued our shiny hunt because it's a series that we had previously on MBB Gaming. Now, obviously, we're the Moderate Gamer. Hopefully, you guys have checked out the revamp. I will link the revamp up in the cards and down in the description below. Please, please, please go check it out. And I do know, after publishing it, I missed a cut. And I feel really bad about it, and there was a part of me that was like, do I republish this or not? But then I was like, well, this even proves more so that I'm human, so I don't know. The cut that I missed was me referring to the Super Gamer Bros, and I said, here's the Pokemon clip that, shows us as the Super Gamer Bros. It was our top 10 cutest Pokemon, where we referred to ourselves as the Super Gamer Bros, and I was going to include that in. Had it already to include in, and totally spaced it. And I don't know really 100% how. I just obviously did, missed it, and obviously the revamp doesn't have that cut in there. But that video is still on our YouTube channel. If you want to go check out top 10 cutest Pokemon channel, and you'll still our Pokemon that we, in our opinion, you can hear our doing the Super Gamer Bros intro and have fun with that. So I left that one up there, but all the other intros with MBB Gaming and everything like that, I went ahead and erased off YouTube. And certain other little videos that just had some little errors, but I kept a good majority of our videos, whether we said MBV Gaming or other stuff, just so you guys can see how we've grown, how we've improved, and all that great stuff. So enough on that, but yes, I wanted to continue the shiny hunt, get back to this and find the shiny starter. Like I said, all we're doing is just shiny hunting for the starter. That's all we're really doing with this series, just having fun, being able to talk with you guys, and you guys can leave comments down below, and if you guys want to talk about anything, leave some suggestions, we can talk about that stuff. Definitely have some fun with you guys. That's definitely what we're all about here, is you know, kind of incorporating both of us. You know, like you learn about us, we learn about you, and we become closer bonded, like a little family. We need like a family name or something. Anyway, for right now, we're just moderate gamers. So, yeah, want to continue this, get this back to shiny hunting, and then after we get the starter, whether that happens in this episode or not, you'll have to watch. But after we get that shiny starter, then we'll, you know, move on to our other stuff. But we're gonna have a bunch of videos coming out here. On this very day that I'm recording this, some couple other videos are going to be recording. I'm hoping to do a Mario series. I'm between 2 Mario games right now that I'm wanting to do, and having debates which one I want to do exactly. And I could tell you, but at the same time, I kind of want to leave that under the cover, so that way it's kind of a cool little surprise thing. And then another Pokemon series that I want to get, maybe tentatively 2 Pokemon series, but I don't know, that might be a little weird. But like I've been telling you guys in the revamp, I want to bring our like let's plays, how to plays, all that great stuff. So there's at very least like 4 things of content to watch, whatever those 4 things of content are per week at very least. I want to obviously do daily content, but sometimes with work and full-time status and family and all that, it's basically near impossible, even with bulk recording like I did with Super Mario Land. There's not really a good way, so sometimes I just have to kind of release a bunch of videos all in one day, or try to figure another way around it. There's certain weeks where I have multiple days off, other weeks where I don't, so either way, to get off of that topic. But yeah, I just want you guys to see that we're trying our best to give you guys as much content to watch and be as consistent, like I said, in the revamp, and I don't want to keep hashing on that, but I just felt like it needed to come out, so can't help that little OCD or whatever you want to say, part of me, anxiety, part of me that has to explain that out. And I hopefully you guys all understand that, which I would feel like you guys do, but then again, I can't read minds, sadly, and I really wish. You'll also notice throughout this shiny hunt that's happening before you, I will stay on the Chikorita screen a while. There's a lot of times on my camera when I was looking at it, I'm like, is that a shiny Chikorita? Is it a shiny Chikorita? And then I got to move my camera just a little bit away from my DS screen to like really hardcore check it, because it was like the tint of my DS was making the Chikorita look a little more brown, which if you didn't know, the shiny Chikorita is a brownish color. You should see that hopefully in the thumbnail, or maybe I can somehow include it somewhere. I don't know. I guess I'm new to all this kind of stuff, but for sure it should be in the thumbnail of what the shinies look like. But yeah, the shiny Chikorita is kind of a brownish color, and I kept thinking, is that a shiny? Is that a shiny? Is this one shiny? I don't know. But then I would look at it for real and then realize it was green. Go ahead and soft reset. So you'll notice a lot of times where I'm like really looking at that Chikorita screen, and that's what's going on there with all that. And for those that don't really want to go back and watch me just shiny hunt and not find a shiny, because obviously we're on another part, so obviously we didn't find a shiny on the previous 3 parts, if you don't want to hear all the dialogue and all that stuff, which I completely understand. Maybe wondering some certain things, why we are a girl. We chose a girl from our first one when we were alive. A guy told us to pick a girl, what name we should be, and all that, so we are Ella. That was the name that they came up with, and we rocked out with that. We decided to do Shiny Starter because it was right when you started up the game. Figured it was something else. I thought about like we could do Legendaries or whatever later, maybe down the road, but either way, we can cross that bridge maybe, like I just said, later down the road. But for now, shiny starter. Once we do that, no more probably of the shiny hunts until we can kind of have more of the live audience and have fun with that. To not, because it kind of seems weird as a video for a shiny hunt, I guess, to me. And if I'm wrong on that, then I apologize. I mean, I'll be able to watch this and know how it kind of feels as a video instead of a live video, um, and gauge on how I feel about it. But for right now, my feelings, like, I feel like shiny video, shiny hunting should be like live and interacting with people and talking with people. But to go more into my day, like I said, I'm gonna be at least recording hopefully 3 videos today, doing the shiny hunt. You hear my alarm clock. I keep saying alarm clock. My clock in the background. It is 11 o'clock, escaping the fourth wall that I'm recording this. But yeah, there's a couple other videos I'm wanting to do. This one that I'm adding audio to right now. I have, like I said, the Mario series I want to record. I just have to get my emulator to work, which is having a lot of issues at the current moment, and that's why some delays have happened on the channel, is because I'm trying to get this emulator for 3DS to work, because I really don't want to have to try to set up my phone and DS and find a way to record them both without having a lot of shaking or a lot of moving like I did with Omega Ruby. It's a lot easier to play a Pokemon game with my phone, because you can like record with one hand and hold it with the other hand and set things up a little easier when you're playing a game that involves a lot of controls, like Smash Brothers or something like that. It's kind of has to have a secure thing, and I don't have really any ways of affording a screen capture or anything like that right now. So my choices were an emulator or finding some kind of recording way, and that's why I start with the emulator. I've had some issues trying to get it to work, but still in the early stages of figuring that all out. But at least I have an emulator for everything prior to the 3DS, so like DS, Game Boy, and all that 100% works. As far as I know, I still have to test one more DS game to make 1,000% sure. And then for like other systems, I actually own them, and I can just set up like a tripod or a little stationary thing that can record everything for us. Other than that, the other videos I would like to do, but I don't know if I'll have 100% time to do, other than those Pokemon videos and Mario and stuff like that. Is Kingdom Hearts, obviously, just to get that finalized out and then focus on Kingdom Hearts 2 before Kingdom Hearts 3 releases. I'm still debating whether to do Kingdom Hearts 2 live or not, like I did Kingdom Hearts 1, because of the fact that I did Kingdom Hearts 1 all live. Like, would I want to continue the tradition, just keep going with the tradition, or because of the fact, like I said, we're not hugely popular just yet, if we want to just record them, maybe add some cool edits, do intro moments, all that, kind of make it a series, a true series that's not live. That way, I don't know, I'll have to kind of rack my brain out there, a complete one, but at least we got, at very least, maybe another 3 episodes in Kingdom Hearts before I have to worry about that. But literally, once I stop Kingdom Hearts 1, I want to go ahead and either that same day or the next day start up Kingdom Hearts 2 in whatever way that I decide to do. And if you guys want to, you can leave comments section, or down in the comment section below. Let me know what way you think would be the smart way to have, cool little edits and features like that, or have, my normal way. In this recording that you're seeing before you won't have any super cool little edits other than me just doing cool little camera angles and all that, because it's just a little hard to do with this type of video. But like Pokemon and Mario and stuff, I'll be able to add cool little edits and features too and all that. And as like I said, I'm still getting used to editors and everything. Things will continue to improve, so please stick through us through all this. And yeah, I wish I could devote more time to figuring it all out, but at the same time, gotta do what works. Actually, just to go on some other topics here, other than just our YouTube channel, I recently got some new glasses and stuff that my wife got me for me, so I'll be able to rock those out. I usually try not to wear glasses a lot on videos and stuff like that, just because of glare issues and things like that, but then again, maybe I'll end up rocking them on a couple videos. We'll have to see. But either way, I hope you guys are having a great day today. I really do. Let me know how your day is going, and if there's anything we can do to somehow improve it, if there's something we could make or, you know, whatever, and we can maybe get that published for you at some point soon, and hopefully boost your mood and all that, and hopefully that this video, or that video, I guess either way, both videos, can do that for you. It's kind of, it feels like kind of like a podcasty kind of feel right now, just talking through this all. But yeah, it just feels really good just to be finally, you know, bring back Shiny Hunt, bring these series that are older to a close, and all that to wrap up what was MPD Gaming in a sense, to also get through the spring and summer showcase that we displayed before you before the fall and winter one that comes up here. What? I don't even know when is the first day of fall. I don't even know. You probably heard my phone go off for a second there. I think it heard me say a certain woman's name. I have an iPhone. If those that have iPhone know what I'm talking about, and I could say that and all that. But yeah, I mean, I guess ask. Do you want me to ask her if when fall is? Because I actually don't know. It might be a fun thing to go. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. When is the first day of fall?
Fall begins September 22nd and ends December 20th.
Okay, it was way sooner than I thought. I thought it was somewhere in October for some reason, but if it was October 22nd, I would know that because that's, I don't know why I feel like mentioning, but that is my birthday. October 22nd is my birthday. I would think I would know if my birthday fell on the first day of fall, and I knew it wouldn't begin later than November because the first day of winter is in January. So I've got, what, it was the 22nd they said for that, and today is the 10th that I'm recording this. So I've got 12 days before the spring and summer showcase end, and I've got the revamp done, got a lot, but there's been a lot, I'm sure, that I've said in the spring and summer showcase that we still haven't probably done or gotten to. And I know there were certain things I said would for sure be done that have been done, the Omega Ruby series, and you know, continuations of stuff and videos and all that, because you're seeing them obviously right now before you, revamps and all that beautiful stuff. But there was a lot of other features I'm sure that we said that we hadn't brought to the channel, and I need to really stop doing that on those showcases and maybe making any false promises, because that's the last thing I want to do for you guys. But now that we're going to be more consistent and be able to bring more content and figuring out our own schedules and everything like that, then again we can now focus on what we need to focus on. But either way, to go more about our channel stuff again, but yeah, so we'll have those videos. I want to maybe then also bring back a couple, maybe how to plays and all that. I just, like I said, I want that variety. I want that good things for, I hate when not having a good word for stuff, and it really bugs me. But, you know, good content for people to watch and enjoy. And like I said, I really hope we always can bring you guys a good time and have some fun. Yeah, I know always the content you guys might watch from us, it might always be like 100% the best, and it will bug us a little bit, but at the same time, it's, you know, we're, you know, feeling like we're still doing our best and being us and everything like that. And I hope you guys do enjoy everything that we bring to you and all that. And I mean, sadly, we won't really know that unless we do get those likes and get those comments and everything like that. But like I said, there's never an obligation or anything like that. We still love making videos either way. We still love doing what we do, but it just means even more so if you guys show the love too, and that way we're like, okay, so what we're doing here isn't the stupidest thing in the world. But either way, guess we can go on some other random topics. Like I said, it's about 10-11 o'clock right now. My daughter is actually taking a little nap, for those wondering where she might be, because usually you hear her right now in these past 19 minutes, but we haven't heard a peep. I'm actually babysitting today. Obviously my daughter, I don't really babysit my daughter, I'm the father of my daughter. Father of my daughter. Words matter. So it's not babysitting, it's what I love to do is taking care of her and everything, but I'm babysitting my nephew today, Ollie. You saw him in the revamp. He is here, he's actually also taking a nap. Official nap time. So that's probably why you're probably like, oh, that's probably why he's doing this right now. yeah, a little bit. That's a little bit why I'm doing this. But when they're both awake, I'm gonna probably also record those other videos. So in one of those other videos, whether it be the Mario or the Pokemon one, you might hear them or see them. So tune into those, and if I can, I'll try to link it in the cards. But if not, just have to sadly maybe type them in. I hope I can remind future Mitch to put some cards up there so that way you can check out those videos to see if they make an appearance or a sound or whatever may happen, because you never know. And obviously, I don't know. I can't predict the future. I wish I could. That'd be a really cool power. Enough analyzing or fantasizing. Oh my gosh, my words. I shouldn't be recording this early. No. But either way, that's kind of the gist of what like is to come, or what I want to do for the day. Get a bunch of videos done, get some stuff dished out, get things all nice and peachy. As I feel like I'm hearing now outside of my door people vacuuming, which is, let's add more sounds to the video. Variety of sounds. That sounds beautiful. Because right now I've been recording for 20-ish minutes, 21 minutes to be exact. And I know the recording was about, like I said, between that 20-25 minute mark. So I'm going to talk just for a little bit longer just to make sure that this covers up the entire video. I know there'll be a little bit extra added on because of that beginning part before the intro to explain the video itself, as I'm now in the video, obviously, and just talking through whatever I want to talk through, and hopefully you guys are enjoying that. It's actually a really nice day out today, too, and I probably should be trying to enjoy it, but at the same time, I like making content and kind of being a homebody in a sense. I mean, I definitely love the outdoors. I love going to like zoos or walking around and all that, and anything that involves going outside. But at the same time, when you have so limited days off, it's kind of nice to just sit inside, and then why not with your free time make a little video or do a little something to for people to watch, and that's obviously what I do. I don't know really what else to really talk about really right now. I mean, I could talk about random subjects. We're making ribs tonight for dinner. I'm making my wife some ribs. She's gonna help me cook that out because I'm not the most expert in the chef area, and her mom are very food eclectic, if that's the right word. They know a lot about recipes and stuff like that. I know your basics. I can do your good thing with spaghetti. I can do some high quality hamburger helper. I don't know why I did this accent, but this just feels like the accent that needs to go here. Yeah, I can add some nice little, simple stuff. But if I have a ingredients list or a cook sheet or like how to make something, then I will do that, and I'll definitely try some new stuff. At my hand at new stuff. But every now and then, she definitely can think of very creative ideas to enhance the cooking experience. And I'm like, how do you think of this, or how do you do this? And she's very impressive with that. But yeah, and to finalize, shout out my wife too. Talking about this in a little revamp, she did agree to do a YouTube video with me. We just have to figure out what we want to do, whether we want to do a co-op, a Soul Link, or just kind of like a Let's Play, or what. But for sure, we're going to do a Pokemon video together. Maybe even a Mario video. Who knows? If we can find a good Mario game we could play together. Which we know a lot of suggestions on that. But yeah, doing like a Pokemon where we just co-op and we just play together and work through the story, or a Let's Play in a sense. They can both be used either way. They're the same thing. Or doing a Soul Link, which is a type of Nuzlocke, and I won't go into the details of that. If we decide to do that, we'll explain the details of that in that video. Right now, don't need to worry about that until we get creating whatever we create together. But she has agreed to that, so shout out to her for agreeing to do that, and hopefully you guys are excited to see her. And she even agreed to do face cam, and I was like, we don't have to if you don't want to, like, I understand. But she was like, yeah, that's fine. So I'm like, okay, like, it keeps my promise of face cam. And that's the final thing I'll note on this, is that there's not a face cam for this, and that was because I pre-recorded it and all. But the next shiny hunt, if I can hook up a way to record my face cam in 3DS, I will do that. If not, this and Kingdom Hearts should be the only series without face cam. from here on out. Unless my emulators and other stuff start not working, then I'll have to kind of do some cool ways of implementing my face in some way. But like I said, I do have an editor that allows me to insert face cam, but it's usually the editor is using a already going on recording or a certain type of recording, and it doesn't work with a phone, or obviously I don't have a 3DS capture card, so very limited choices. But either way, I think this will wrap up everything that I want to say and that I had to say here. And like I said, we're about that 25-minute mark, so I hope you guys really do or did enjoy this video. Obviously, we did not find a shiny today. It's very sad, but that doesn't mean we can't find one in the next episode, which will be a little bit longer. Like I said, I want to make it about 35 minutes at the very least, and maybe we'll have some hour of powers. Like either way, and like I said, maybe we'll even make them still live. Who knows? I'll read the comments and we'll figure it out. But yeah, hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like I said. Subscribe if you're new here, and we'll see you guys all in the very next video, whenever that may be. Caca, my friends. Caca.